Hey everyone, my name is Aaron Chris, and today I want to talk about the value of sharing and how the platform, YouTube, and just the internet in general offers us the ability to facilitate this amazing aspect of humanity. Recently, I have been noticing a few things, and ever since summer started, which is about 3 weeks ago, I've just been having lots and lots of ambitions, and recently I've given myself some challenges. Right now, I'm actually doing one of those challenges. I'm trying to upload every Friday on YouTube for a full month. And along that, I'm doing another thing where I want to, I'm also a writer, but I've also had issues and inconsistencies being a writer. And now that school is over, I have time to pursue writing. So every Tuesday and Thursday, I go on the website Medium and post something about whatever I write about for every Tuesday and Thursday. And basically, that's already three deadlines a week. And along that, I've just been making it a habit to pick up reading again. And there's a bunch of other ambitions. Point is, I have a lot going on and lots of changes going on at once, and I'm trying to adjust to this. So, some realizations came by as I was trying to adjust. It's that with these deadlines, instead of just writing and reading, having fun and whatnot, I am stressed, very stressed to record a simple video, to write a script. In fact, this video, I have spent so much energy being stressed about recording this video that I did not even write a script for this video. My last video that I did, my first video, The Unideal Start, I spent about a week or two planning that out. Here, things have been crammed up and I have not been able to really properly think about what I want to say. But I'm here right now recording anyway. Having all these deadlines, I realize I have not been able to have proper time to reflect. And yes, I actually have been reflecting a lot. In fact, I think I've been reflecting more than my usual week, but I'm reflecting on my work ethics and my creativity, but not so much about my emotional state of mind. I'm not in touch with my emotions as I used to be before this ambition. And you will notice I keep saying the words, I realize, I realize, I realize. And yes, I come up to my own realizations when I do reflect, but a lot of these epiphanies were influenced from other people sharing their epiphanies on the internet. In trying to become a better writer, a better YouTuber, and pursuing my own personal goals, I have been looking at other writers and YouTubers for their advice and their ideas. And a lot of these people have had struggles, and I have been able to hear secondhand their struggles during the same time I'm experiencing them too. And for some of these people, it takes weeks and weeks to figure out how to overcome their problems. For me, I have a head start because these other people have shared their thoughts, and it's my turn to experience and apply what they have in mind. So I have had a bit of a block in trying to record. I've been bursting out ideas and ideas, but being able to expand on them, to write them articulately, do it all in time, has just been a mess for me. But somehow, after just taking a break from, you know what, I am not gonna write for the next few hours. I had it planned to write, do this and that these next few hours. I decided to sit back, relax, and maybe watch a YouTube video or two about my current struggles, about stress over deadlines, issues being overly ambitious, having too many interests, and not being able to fit them all at once, yada, yada, yada. And funny enough, me having this block of I don't know what to record, watching these YouTube videos and thinking about the previous videos I've watched from this week and from last week, as well as from all the blogs and posts from these writers, I managed to come up with an idea last minute today. And it's that, oh, let's talk about the value of sharing. Why I'm doing all of this in the first place. The short answer is that with YouTube and writing, the people who write and upload, they have had the chance to think about things for a while. They have a lot of epiphanies and realizations, their own insights, and they're able to share it to other people in the realm. And At the same time, the platform they're using to share, they could also use that platform to learn from other people. The internet can be used for many things, and I'm sure many of you have seen how awful things can be here. But nonetheless, there's always going to be people who are sharing something they find valuable and helpful to other people. Anything worth sharing in their mind. Engaging with this platform and reading all the comment sections on amazing, thoughtful videos, it helps me as a person. I'm able to grow from reflecting on what other people have to say and seeing the creativities that people can come up with. Just being able to resonate is just such a nice feeling. And I think one thing that would really help a lot of people is if they develop problem solving skills as well as the ability to reflect on what's going on. Like what are the issues and what can I do about it? And it could be troubling trying to figure out a lot on your own. Because yes, I do think self-reliance is an important skill on its own, but you're going to come across many barriers and you're going to find lots of gaps in your knowledge. A lot of things that you won't understand because you haven't experienced them. And people on the internet are able to help you overcome this block. And that's why I love forum posts a lot too, because some people are genuinely stuck in something or they have a question about a procedure, whether that's music, whether that's academics, whether that's like hobbies, how to do this and that. A lot of people are just really helpful out there. And I think what's nice is sometimes you're not looking for help and the algorithm just kind of shares something to you. And there's a lot of times where you do need help. And just by chance, because someone put in the time and effort to share something of value, you were able to search for that help and receive it immediately. And the thing is, I'm going to bet you half these thoughts that come to mind aren't exactly original. And I hope I don't get like copyright or whatnot, not citing in these YouTubers. But a lot of thoughts that came to mind today are a result of what I have consumed. But anyway, some advice I heard is that when starting a new YouTube channel, you shouldn't focus so much on trying to make the content that it's meant for you because you're still exploring. So I think while I'm at it, I'm just gonna go around experimenting with a bunch of different type of videos. So this one is a non-scripted video where I'm just yapping whatever has came to mind the last 2 hours of my day. And the last video I made was a scripted video. I spent 2 weeks planning on it. And actually, if you watch the video, you would know that I actually spent years thinking about making that video. Anyway, go watch the video if you're curious on what exactly I mean. You'll understand if you do. But my next video may be completely different because the way this video is structured is just me talking to the camera and I'm just making cuts. But who knows? Maybe I'm gonna go film something. Maybe I'm gonna add music in the background. Maybe I'm gonna edit this video in a way that's so different, a completely different format. I don't know. And while you're at it, you can think about what is a video within the last week that I watched that has just helped me. And it doesn't exactly have to be about, solving a specific problem, just whatever help means. And okay, maybe in the last week you've just been watching brain rot. So maybe just in general, what is a YouTube video that has helped you a lot? What is a writing blog that has helped you a lot? And who knows, maybe some of you out there are actually interested in creating content yourself or sharing your thoughts. And if you're ever interested in that and you're really thinking about pushing through, maybe an incentive you consider is that you sharing what you have in mind might be needed for someone. Who knows? Maybe you're able to connect with someone and they're able to resonate because you have the words or whatever that they need to hear exactly at the moment they watch it. You never know. The amount of times I have just came by a YouTube video that I didn't ask for, but I just saw the title. I was like, wait, that's describing my situation right now. And then I click immediately, and then boom, my life just moves up from there. I learned a lot from the video, and I'm able to apply it. Anyways, I could honestly go on and talk about specific epiphanies that have helped me. I did bring some up in the video, but The list goes on and on. And now that I think about it, imagine if I just chose to reflect on every insight I have, list them down, and took a look at them and investigated which one of these came from a YouTube video, which one of these came from a Reddit post. I have no idea, but I'm gonna bet you at least minimum 10%. At least 10%. And that's just a safe bet. Honestly, it could be like 50. I don't even know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I have no idea how this video is going to turn out, but actually, I got a lot more confidence because I kept getting worried about having to script my videos, spend a whole week beforehand thinking about what I'm going to say. But here I'm just throwing all it in, and who knows, maybe I will never make a video like this again. And yeah, I did mention that I do post writings on the website Medium. I'm going to put that in the description in case any of you are interested. And this will do. My name is Aaron Chris, and I hope you learned something from this video. And okay, another realization came to mind, and it's that you may have an epiphany that you forgot about. Sometimes these videos give you the reminder that you need, re-remembering an epiphany that has helped you. Anyways, my name is Aaron Chris. I hope you learned something from today. Take care, and peace out, yo!